Are you still having sex without realizing what it may be quietly doing to your body after 60? Many older adults believe that staying sexually active is always a sign of good health, strength, and vitality. And while intimacy can absolutely be a beautiful part of aging, the truth is more complex than most people are willing to admit. As the years pass, your body changes in ways that are easy to overlook. Your heart works harder, recovery takes longer, and your nervous system becomes more sensitive than it once was. What felt effortless at 40 or 50 can place real strain on your body later in life, even if nothing feels obviously wrong in the moment. Most people never connect the dots until subtle warning signs begin to appear. In this video, we're going to talk honestly about 7 important truths older adults need to understand if they are still having sex. These truths are not meant to scare you or take something meaningful away from your life. They are meant to help you protect your health, understand your limits, and make wiser choices that support longevity and peace of mind. Stay with me until the end, because some of these truths may challenge what you have always believed. And one of them could change how you approach intimacy for the rest of your life. Now let's get started. Truth 1, the risk of heart strain is real. As you get older, intimacy brings a new set of physical demands, especially for your heart. Many seniors are surprised to learn that even gentle, sexual activity can cause your heart rate and blood pressure to spike, sometimes as much as a brisk walk or climbing a flight of stairs. If you've had heart issues, high blood pressure, or any warning signs like chest, discomfort, or shortness of breath, this is not something to brush off. What's tricky is that most older adults don't feel the warning signs until they're in the middle of the moment. And by then it can be hard to slow down or stop. Sometimes what feels like nerves or excitement is actually your body's way of saying easy does it. Ignoring these signals can put you at risk for palpitations, dizziness, or even more serious problems. Some men and women worry that talking about these concerns with their partner will ruin the mood. But being honest about your limits is an act of love and respect. If you notice chest tightness, unusual fatigue, or a pounding heart that lingers after sex, take it seriously. There's nothing wrong with pacing yourself, choosing positions that are less strenuous, or taking breaks as needed. If your doctor has given you the green light, wonderful. Just remember that taking care of your heart means you can keep enjoying intimacy for years to come. Staying aware and being open with your partner about your health is the best way to ensure both safety and satisfaction. Remember, there's dignity in listening to your body and making wise choices, no matter your age. Truth 2, infections and skin issues happen more often. After 60, the body's natural barriers become less effective, and that includes the skin and mucous membranes that protect against bacteria and other irritants. Even if you've gone your whole life without trouble, being sexually active later in life raises your risk for infections, especially if you have a new partner, or if you or your loved one have ongoing health concerns like diabetes or circulatory issues. The skin is thinner, more prone to micro-tears, and takes longer to heal, making it easier for bacteria or yeast to find a foothold. You might notice more frequent itching, redness, or soreness that doesn't clear up as quickly as it used to. Some folks experience rashes, small cuts, or even strange odors. After intimacy, signs that the body's natural balance is being pushed a little too far. It can be embarrassing to bring up, but early action is always better than letting a problem get worse. Regular washing with mild fragrance-free soap, changing sheets often, and being gentle during intimate moments can make a huge difference. Don't forget that older adults are also more vulnerable to urinary tract infections, sometimes triggered by sex, even if you're in a long-term relationship. If you notice burning when you urinate, a need to go more often, or cloudy urine, don't wait to talk with a healthcare provider. Taking care of your skin and staying alert for any changes is a sign of respect for your body, your partner, and the many good years you have ahead. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Truth 3, medication side effects can change everything. One of the least discussed truths about sex in your later years is just how much your daily medications can shape your intimate experiences. After 60, many of us are on prescriptions for blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, cholesterol, or heart disease. What most folks don't realize is that these medications can quietly change everything from arousal and lubrication to the ability to climax or maintain an erection. You might notice it takes longer to get started, or that your body doesn't respond the way it used to, no matter how much you or your partner try. Sometimes the very drugs keeping you healthy also lower your libido, make your skin drier, or blunt the intensity of sensation. For some, new aches or even dizziness appear during or after sex, making it harder to relax and enjoy the moment. It can be frustrating or even embarrassing to bring up these changes, especially with a partner who remembers the old days. But being honest about your experience and talking with your healthcare provider about medication side effects can lead to solutions you never knew existed. Sometimes a simple change in timing or dose can make a world of difference. Other times, new routines or positions help restore comfort and confidence. The most important thing is to remember you're not alone. Millions of older adults face these changes, and the right support can help you rediscover intimacy in new and meaningful ways. There's no shame in needing a little help. It's just one more way to honor your body and your relationship as you age. Truth 4. Emotional intimacy matters more than ever. As you age, the meaning of sex and closeness begins to shift in powerful ways. For many older adults, the emotional bond between partners becomes even more important than the physical act itself. If you've been with your partner for decades, you might find that small gestures, a gentle touch, a warm conversation, or just lying quietly together bring as much satisfaction as anything else. Yet this transition isn't always easy. Sometimes one partner wants more physical closeness, while the other feels less interested or struggles with changes in their own body. Feelings of inadequacy, frustration, or even resentment can quietly grow if you don't talk openly. It's easy to misread a partner's fatigue, discomfort, or shifting interest as a lack of love, when, in truth, it's simply the body's way of adapting to new realities. What makes the biggest difference at this stage is the courage to communicate, honestly, gently, and often. When you share your feelings, your needs, and your worries, you give your partner a chance to be supportive instead of guessing or feeling left out. Don't be afraid to laugh together, cry together, or ask for what you need. This is how real intimacy grows. If you're single or starting a new relationship, emotional connection is just as important. Learning to listen, to ask questions, and to give reassurance builds a foundation that can outlast any physical change. The older you get, the more you realize that kindness, patience, and understanding are the true heart of lasting intimacy. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Truth 5. Changing hormones can affect everything. One of the biggest surprises for older adults is how much hormones continue to shift. Even after the so-called big changes of midlife, men notice testosterone levels declining steadily in their 60s, 70s, and 80s, while women experience new hormonal shifts long after menopause. These changes don't just affect desire, they shape the way you feel physically and emotionally before, during, and after sex. Some men find that erections are softer or don't last as long, while others experience unexpected changes in mood or energy. Women may notice new dryness, changes in sensitivity, or a shift in the rhythm of arousal. For both, what once felt simple and automatic now requires more patience, more communication, and sometimes a little extra help. If you're feeling discouraged or embarrassed by these changes, remember that you are not alone. Every older adult goes through some version of this, and the more openly you talk about it with your partner or your doctor, the easier it becomes to find solutions. Sometimes small changes in timing, position, or routine can make all the difference. Sometimes a gentle lubricant or a slower pace is the key to comfort and joy. Your body is wiser than you think. Aging doesn't mean giving up intimacy. It means finding new ways to connect and to honor what feels good for you right now. Don't let pride or old expectations get in the way of your well-being. Flexibility and openness are your best friends in this season of life. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.